What's up, everybody? We're tuning back in the podcast videos, and we got a lot of good feedback, and a lot of people are liking the video. It's October. Halloween's around the corner. My birthday just passed. The last thing we were doing was we were actually talking about Ryan and me when I got out from the work and actually started talking to him in his truck, his personal vehicle. And I remember having Junior was in the back, so I don't think he remembers, but I remember him pulling me, and I don't want to waste no more time. But before I start talking about this, I want to give you guys thanks for all the support, all the love, all the comments, all the likes. Forget or not, if you forgot to hit the notification bell, please hit it right now. If you're already subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not subscribe. So don't forget to like the video and leave a comment or anything down in the comment section. So today is a new day for the podcast, break room, whatever. I'll give you guys 5 seconds just to get your drinks settled down and enjoy the podcast. So production, can we get the Ranger rolling? Alright, so we're back. Like I was saying, we're going to get into what Ryan and I were talking in his personal truck when I got the first day in Victory. I wasn't hired yet. I thought I was, but I wasn't hired yet. So, Ryan pulled me in the side. He was like, I want you to come in the truck, and we're going to talk about what's going to happen next. And I was like, oh, he's going to fire me. Ooh, he's going to fire me. I worked terrible. I think I did a good job. I don't know. Probably I did a terrible job. But sorry about that. He actually talked to me. He was like, how much they're paying you from the other job? And I was like, okay, they pay me 25 something. He's like, how about I give you this much? And I was like, dude, that'll be great. My wages. So I was excited, not because of the money, but I was excited for working, going to be a part in Victory. I was really shy. I was still like nervous. As we speak, I'm still nervous, when Ryan's, and I know all the guys get nervous too when obviously your boss is looking at you and you try not to mess up. But I kind of do mess up. I get nervous and I just stop thinking. So obviously the camera was there, and I had to adapt quick to that camera. I had to be myself, and as you guys see, I'm still the same person. Even off the camera, I was like this. So I didn't know how to to start showing it. So Ryan actually talked to me about it. He was like, you know what, you're gonna be recorded all the time, so there's not gonna be no bad words coming out your mouth, or you're gonna try to keep it family view, no shirt out, you can't be shirtless. And I was like, but again, like, how is it? So I had to hold that on, and pretty much you can't too much call-ins, you're obviously out of the game. And I was like, okay, you gotta wear Victory gear only, and you gotta stop wearing the other company, and stuff like that, things that come in the company, and I was like, well, I need some gear. And I still have I do have the first shirt when I started at Victory. It's not the ones you see right now that we wear, they're the new ones. The other ones, they still didn't have the YouTube sign. They didn't have Easy Money. They only had Rather Poor Concrete and his phone number, which is the business phone number, and the Victory logo, which I really like that. For me, that's like OG. Only the OG people have it. I don't think Tino has it. I don't think Big Ray has it. I think Mike has it. So, but those are classic. For me, those are the classic ones, and I'm never gonna let that one go, because I think those are the ones that I started that started the whole thing with Easy channel, and started me recording my side job, because as we as I was saying, explaining myself, I was already doing side work before even entering Victory. So, I kind of should have started right away, but I was like, I gotta talk to Ryan first about even, because obviously I worked at Victory, and it was, I just felt like I had to talk to him directly to Ryan, and about my side work. I kept it a secret until for we're not gonna say it, but we're gonna talk about it soon. But I kept it a secret for a while, and all right, pretty much what I try to explain is the question that I asked that I'm gonna answer is that how was it my first week at Victory, and the 2 months I still worked at there before Francisco got there. So I misunderstood myself there, but thanks for watching. I went home, and what happened the first month or so, what happened between those months. And I was like, I was already used to the hard labor, but it was different. Every job is different. Every company is different. Everybody does it different. So me doing things way different, setting up, just screws or pins, just screws or nails, it was different. Duplex nails, duplex screws that we use. But now we're starting to use as we speak, now we're starting to use the T25 screws, which are, I think we just take, I think it's a better, for me, I think it's good to tape them so when you don't get concrete in there, because when you get concrete in the little crevices, then you're in trouble because it could set and then you can't strip the form. So another hint for you guys, you can put tape on it, prevents it to get concrete in there, and then you can't unscrew them. We're doing a lot of things different, and for me the first week was good. First time ever striking off with the 20-footer. I think the next job was, whew. We set up quick. It was just me and Bugs, but we flew. I try to have fun with Ryan, but it wasn't the same. It's not like how you see right now, me and Ryan clicking. It was more like, it was different. He was my boss. We were talking in there, but it wasn't like how it is. It's hard to describe how me and him are now, but I pretty much close, and yeah, I remember pouring the first job, and I'd never seen someone cut joints so straight. When I saw Ryan cut joints, it was like, whoa, he hit. You see it in the video, it's like he doesn't like nothing, but in person, it's like when he hit that little radius, and he copied the second one, it was just like mind blowing for me. It was like, whoa, man, it's hard to cut joints. Like, it takes practice, a lot of practice to master the joint cuttings. Sorry, cameras, You guys see that production? You guys are hitting my camera. You guys gotta stop. For real, production, can we get... I just can't, but... They probably messed up the angle. Sorry, guys, but like I was saying, you gotta have a steady arm. I feel like when you do the joints by hand with a snap a line and just do it freehand, it takes a lot of skills. So for me, that was like mind blowing. And also, I never seen Daryl Jr.'s big donkey. So that was like, whoa, that was funny. But Daryl too, he was funny. Mr. Bobby, I never even knew his voice was that deep. I'm telling you, he could be saying, like, he could be probably like having a, like, he could do a lot of things with that voice, man. He could have done like commercials, a lot of stuff. His voice was really deep, and like a really, really deep tone soprano. So he was deep voice, but it was cool. It was fun. I remember seeing the beak for the first time too, guys. Like, that thing is amazing. It's just like there, and I'm gonna get a beak too sooner or later. Next year probably I'll get a beak, and that was my first time seeing a beak too, and putting plywood in the grass, because obviously when I worked, we never put plywood because it was all dirt and gravel, so we never had to do all that stuff. And it's cool. It's nice to have when we do with Victor, when we do new construction. Is actually cool not to put plywood all over the grass, because you got to clean it out once we're done, and it's more time when pick up and all that stuff. So obviously, when I started, it wasn't Francisco, it wasn't Tino, it wasn't Big Ray, it wasn't Mike, it wasn't no one. It was just me there and Bugs and the rest of the gang. But it was how should I say, it was, I felt lonely, to be honest. I couldn't talk to no one. Bugs was doing Bugs, Daryl was doing Daryl. Junior was always like, I could talk to him, but it was kind of hard to communicate because I could barely understand him, but he could understand me. But it was just different, man. And the first month, the first week, it was just me, working day in, day out. A lot of people were questioning. I was like, I wasn't late, but sometimes, I was late. I started getting late because, my wife had a baby, babies, If you don't have a baby, when you have a baby, you'll realize what I'm saying. And then I had the side jobs, and Ryan didn't even notice I was doing all that stuff, and I was stressed out. But I kept pushing, and, when you start a job, you just don't want to call in. I didn't call in. I was always there. It was tricky. It was tricky, but, it was hard sometimes, but every job is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, every job, even this job, editing and setting up all this stuff, is hard. It's not easy. But, I always give it a try. I always give it 100%, 110, I should say. So, the next question, it's coming up because, it was good. Ryan was talking to me more throughout the time. And the second, I shouldn't say second, the next question, basically, we're going to kick it off. And this question, I want to talk about it because Francisco came through to victory. My opinion, how was it when I met my A1, my homie, my brother in concrete, and in the crew, Tino, also my brother, Ray, my friend too. A lot of people say I hate Ray. I don't hate Ray. Me and Ray always, I try. You gotta have tough skin, man. So I bully him as you guys think I bully him, but he bullies me too. Ray knows that. But it's cool. I can't be soft on the guy. He has to learn, but he's learning, he's improving, and all the guys there now, and even Mike, they know 100% I'm down, and I keep it real. So, but when Francisco came in, that is a good question. He came in 3 months when I was already working there. He came in, I think he says 3, but I think it's 4. But either way, he came in, and I remember we were gonna pour that garage, and he came in. We were setting up a driveway where we were pouring the garage first, and the patio too. So you guys could watch the video. And I'm not lying to you guys. I was wearing, I think I was wearing those ugly khaki pants and those green Timberlands. They weren't even work boots. They were Timberlands, and it was a good time. It was, now that I'm remembering, it was cool. Like it's been for me, it's been a long journey to come, and I'm proud, and I say it. Thank you guys for actually, we're almost 80,000 subscribers. It's just crazy. Like, I just remember, starting from Brian, and now I'm actually talking to you guys in a podcast, which is so crazy. So, I think it's possible, everything. So, obviously we all need help. We all need like a little push. So, it's crazy just remembering things. It brings me a big smile of just talking to you guys, bringing good memories from good and bad from when we started, and it's cool. But I'm not gonna continue. I'm gonna cut this podcast right now. I don't want to make it too long. So thank you guys for tuning in and hearing me out, and all the love and support from you guys. Keep it in the heart, And if you guys got any more questions, we're gonna continue this podcast the next time, and we're actually gonna continue, and we're gonna answer one of the questions. We're gonna, end the pretty much what I'm talking about right now. We're gonna end it, and then we're gonna continue with the second question. I shouldn't say second question, but the other question that we have. So, if you're lucky, you probably get a shout out, and you got a question, put it out there. Just put it out there. I want to keep questions out coming, and like I said, probably I gotta still clean the yard and have everything ready for snow coming, because when the snow hits, it's gonna be on. And like I said, this is just for the winter. It's not long term, it's just winter, and I want to experiment, give you guys something better 101. So let's talk about anything. Come on, give me guys, give it to me. Just give it questions, put it in the comments. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's make this podcast cool. And like I said, we're gonna get into the other question that you guys have, so please put it out there. I'm just gonna end up how I met Francisco and da. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. And like I said, you got any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I hope I inspire you guys. I hope I keep you guys entertained, and you guys keep me going, because I want to keep going. I know we've been losing views, but it gets like that, so we just got to keep pushing forward. We can't stop. We're already here. Let's get this channel. I want to get my 100K YouTube thing in the back, because that's a big accomplishment for me, and it will mean a lot, coming from you guys and the whole victory, viewers. Keep supporting us, and we're gonna give you guys more. And yeah, thank you for tuning in and taking your time for viewing me, and actually having your time for me. And like I said, you got anything you want to do, you start your own stuff, go ahead. Life, you can't lose nothing. You always got to give it a try, because if you don't, then you're gonna regret it when you're old, and you're gonna be like, oh, I should have done it, and should have. It's not in the present. So please try it. You never know if you hit the lottery. If you do, it all takes time, and all 100%. You're gonna give it 110% all the time. So I won't take you guys time no more. Just a little motivation for you guys, and I'll see you guys. Production, can we roll out the outro? Be ready. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys like this podcast video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Nos vemos. Easy is out. Hasta luego. Don't forget to put your alarm clock. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys. Hasta luego.